Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f*** off. I've got this giant canvas that's been sitting for years, not being used. There's a couple of reasons why. Some shit's been spilt on it, and there was a hole in it, and I put fucking painter's tape on the back of there, but because the canvas is white and the tape is blue, you could see that. I'm going to wait to give it an undercoat of white to hide these fucking stains. Hopefully hide that. I'm going to turn this round when it's done, so this will be the bottom of the canvas, and hopefully the painting will hide that. I don't care if it doesn't, we might be able to work that into the painting. I just want to get this canvas out the way. It's fucking massive. It's bigger than the bairn. So this is the trick I use to copy things exactly what's on that page. I'm going to copy this exactly onto this giant canvas to make sure everything's exactly the same shape. The same shape. So what I did was I measured this, found out where the halfway line was, marked the halfway line, and then I figured out what size of squares would work best, and I figured out 2 centimeters from 2 centimeter squares all the way along from the halfway line, and then clearly 2 centimeter squares down that line. That's your page squared off. Then from this I was able to figure out I had 10 squares by 10 squares, and so using a Bigass measurement device, I used a tape measure, I worked out the size of this canvas, and then I divided the size by that length by 10 because this is 10 across. So I divided the length of that by 10, and that told me exactly how many centimeters my squares needed to be. You'll be able to see here I've got 2.5 squares extra. That just means I've got more room to put something down here, and I already have a plan for that anyway. So now let's go and transfer this to the Bigass canvas. These 2 pieces of tape that I've got, they're to mark off my border, plus nothing exists in them 2 squares there and there. I know that's the top corner, I'm not going to go beyond that, but that's to let me know that nothing exists in that square, and the next square that's got a drawing in it is that one, and down here nothing exists in there, so above it and below it, well, nothing below it, above it and next to it, that's where the drawings are, and his kneecap comes here on that square there. You probably notice how faint this is. I tried my best to do very gentle pencil lines while doing this, because I still have to paint over them, and let me tell you, you might think, it's just pencil lines, you can rub it out. Can you fuck, man? Can you fuck? You can try, all you do is smudge it all over the place. And the thing with this checkup thing, now you know mathematically where everything's going to sit. You can start anywhere. I usually start a drawing by going from the centre of the face and working my way outwards. But now I could start here at his toes, at his bomb, at the piano keys. Yeah, right, I'm not starting at the fucking piano keys, they were hard. I might start right here at the tip. I'm only going to start at the tip, okay? That wee bit on there, so it's not quite in the centre, it's off centre a little bit here. That a little bit right, maybe up higher, but there. Right, so I'm just going to put a wee dot there, just a wee dot, and then for here comes up to about here. He's stuck inside this teenage dream, it's been 2 years since he was clean, he's up himself, they're sure of that all. Just going to put a wee dot there, so there's my first line, look, from there to there. Wow, shit, I'm clearly just doing this lightly, so I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick it up. In the next line from here to here. See, I'm just judging this by eye now. So like before, we can take some artistic liberties. That's that bit done. I know I'm not going to go any further than that bit, and if I need to make any adjustments I can. All the outside of this is going to be space coloured anyway, so black, blues and shit, so that piano's on. Oh, I might burst into song halfway through the drawing. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. You want to do maybe the edge of his hair, that end of the rocket, just to let me know that that bit's going to join to here. So I don't need to do his hair yet. Just make that line come out of there. One, and then 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3 across. Right in the middle. So right in the middle and slightly off center. I'm gonna go here. No, down a bit here. And then on the top of it, just a wee bit down here maybe, here. Well, the next one's going to be a wee bit easier because it's just only going to go from there to just before the centre here. Go. And that one is going from the corner there to about here, and that one's clearly only going to go from there to there. So like them apples. So there's the first bunch of squares done. And that one comes from there to just here, I think. It's already looking like the tip of that, is it? Right there is Elton's hair. And there we go, that's the start of it. There's no escaping now, Elton. Jummy boy. It's going to take a lot of work, man. It's going to take a lot of work. What I said in a couple of videos previous, was it? I'm assuming it was a couple of videos previous. It takes me fucking ages to upload videos when I get stuck into like long projects and shit because I'm filming at the same time, but I don't like showing unfinished shit. So if you're watching this now, then that means this project's nearly finished and I'm showing you how it started. Or it is finished and I'm showing you how it started. It's not finished yet, you're still watching it, man. You're still watching it. I think maybe Elton will be proud of how much time I'm spending on his hair. I made a caricature of this face. I took it from an exact photo. So, if I remember, this is why I'm trying to get all the hair right, all the wee tufts of hair in the right place, because I know I take artistic liberties like every artist does. His hairdo is the hairdo from the photo, his glasses are the glasses from the photo. What I did do was put a different suit on him. I gave him the fluffy pink shoulder pad pom-pom things that he likes to wear, and I'm going to put, like, that's clearly going to be a glitter stripe down there. Glitter stripes on, like a glitter bellboy suit that he likes to wear. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so fucking cracking on with this. Cracking on with this. So his other rim. We're talking about Elton John's rim. I wonder how many rim jokes Elton John's made. I've got a few, but we'll keep them for the Patreons on Dan Massey's channel. Anyway, let's measure out just up there. Quarter. Yeah, that looks like a quarter. So about there. So about maybe, yep. There. And it is kind of going that way, so this square from there to there. See what I'm talking about? When you fucking measure it out in squares, like my artistic buddies. This was a thing that I learned. You know when you used to buy magazines when we were kids, like comic book magazines or just any kind of magazines, and they had a section where you like copy this drawing. That sounds like somebody just come in the room there.
Yep, I'm the director.
the little octopus. There was a mum who H-double-O, had a baby in her tummy. The baby wriggled like an octopus. Oh, is that the baby wriggling like an octopus?
Yeah.
And she's going, "Oh, matron!"
That's Eddie.
Is that wee Eddie? Okay. Mum was sore and Sienna came to help. What bed's that? Is that my bed?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Where the fuck am I? I know, because I get kicked out all the time. The baby was born. We all went home as a family. The end. That was good, mate. Well done.
And it says Sienna and B.